What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Goobies!
Please.
We're slowly but surely unlocking more artifacts to make things angry. Let's go with only blobs will spawn, but the blobs grow stronger, and twice as many blobs will blob.
Okay.
And then we're gonna aim our shots because I'm gonna go for like a sniper kind of build.
Okay.
We'll stick with just those for now. All right. So we are gonna go with So we got a couple of ones we haven't seen. I'm gonna go with the WIZZY.
WIZZY.
Enemies killed by WIZZY's attack will generate an explosion, dealing 50% of the damage dealt. And he's got like a slow, big, angry attack.
Okay.
But if you kill something with it, they explode. Get a little bit of AoE damage in there.
Oh, he's got like a wiggly legs.
Yeah.
Also, it's not. You said sniper, but it's really more of a shotgun.
That's because I've been working on my upgrades, and I have additional bullets. So all of these are really good, but I'm gonna get the crumbled sapphire to begin with. I want all of those, if I'm being honest. But
why wouldn't you be honest?
Well, if I'm being honest, doesn't imply that I'm not being honest. If I'm being honest, then I am. Now we just need more enemies to spawn.
Oh, you'll get them. Lee is always honest right up until we're playing Among Us.
It's true.
I mean, the strange fruit is attack range, but
yeah, chain is nice, but condensed power, our things do AoE, so
that's true.
Increasing the damage of the AoE theoretically means that there's just more damage per damage, right?
Right.
And then we just kind of easy game is nice and stress free. Just take these blobberts out. We can get girthed up. Increase the radius of all AoE items. Remember when we were bangusing and bongusing and didn't see that ever?
Correct.
Let's see. Dizzy ball just does some shooting. I don't believe it does any triggering of stuff, but it's just like a nice little shot. The worms are okay. Like, I'm not in love with any of these. The dizzy ball would be like the only one that I'd be like, it's all right. But you know what? I'm gonna dissolve. I'm gonna be highly specialized. I'm gonna just go for angry sniper stuff. See how it goes. I might regret that later. We'll see. Slash. I want to get crit stuff later.
Yep.
So having the crits do other things, I think will be cool. And then we're just kind of walking around getting our XP. Soft blobs. Your initial attack will pierce an enemy one time, dealing 25% less damage each pierce. That seems pretty nice. So now our bullets will go deeper into the blob hordes. Which, for now, is, you know, okay, but once stuff starts getting really thick. Let's see. Attacks having a % chance. We attack very slowly, but chain lightning could be okay. Yeah, well, we'll do a chain lightning. The spirit of a mom only having a 3% chance on attack, and when you attack this fast, 3% is not terribly enticing. Beep, 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 beep. Explosive blobs is always good. Because that's kind of what we're already doing anyway.
It's true. Although early orb amplifier is not bad.
It's true. There was somebody saying that it's never worth it, and then there was a lot of people past him saying it's super always worth it. Because when you get this maxed out, it goes hard, and then you get that with the tree stuff. So you know what? I'm going to try it. It's early. We'll level it early. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I got a little bit of magnetism. Oh, and look, Tree Hugger, the thing that they said goes great with it.
Yeah.
So now we're just gonna wander through trees, try to get some XPs. Hey, look, XP. Boop. Then we're just gonna keep doing that orb amplifier as early as we can. Just go nuts with it. Just keep wandering through as many trees as I can.
Yep.
More Sonic Slash, and by Sonic Slash I read Sonic and then saw Slash.
Yeah, and then saw Slash. Yep.
So don't worry about that. Okay. So I've never gotten the XP thing past this 12.5%, but I'm told it goes nuts. I'm told the Tree Hugger level 2 goes nuts. Attacks have a 20% chance to splinter is fine.
Yeah, but then it does little damage with the splinters.
Yeah.
Or probably just taking the sniper range.
Our range is so, like, I'm already going all the way off screen with my bullets. How much more range do I need?
Well, your shots are going full range, but if you're not close enough to the enemies, you don't fire.
I fire whenever I click.
Oh, that's right. You have that set up.
Yes. Let me just get some extra movement.
That's not a bad idea.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh, found some extra tree XP. Crushed Ruby. That's what we're looking for.
There you go.
More crit chance and crit damage. Love
Yep,
to
yep.
see it. Watch that horde spawn into existence, and then I'd watch them all spawn out of existence.
Yes, spawn out of existence. That's what they did.
Yeah. Completely
Not like
unrelated to what I
murdered
was.
them or
No. It's completely unrelated to what I was doing. Just grab some more splinters. Oh, get some more tree XP. See, look, those guys just spawned out of existence. I was running up to greet them to say hello, and then they were gone. Dealing damage to enemies above 95% HP has a 20% chance to deal 25% of that damage again. On a sniper build is very good because...
It's very good, but you've already made things a little rougher with for yourself with the splinters.
No, because our first shot is our most important shot anyway, and then the splinters happen after that. So, and then the higher you level this up, the percentage gets more forgiving.
Okay.
It'll be fine. These guys keep despawning mysteriously. More crushed ruby. Give me more of that crit chance and crit damage. So far, so good. Boss spawn at 5 minutes?
Oh, I don't remember.
I just feel like he's taking his time here. Keen slash. Criticals have a 40% chance of doing more slashes to nearby enemies.
You know what would be funny? Is if you turned off the bosses by telling it only the blob spawn.
Thankfully, I know that that's not the case.
Oh, there's the 5-minute mark come and gone.
Yeah, maybe it's a kill count related thing. I've never. Oh, there's the boss right there. It's a man.
2,000 kills.
Goodbye. Oh, thick hide. Sure. like implode kind of works with our AoE thing, but I'm not in love with any of these. I'm gonna dissolve.
I think you seem to have just stepped into the puddle immediately.
I'm trying to escape as best I can, but I keep getting myself into stuff. Dissolve again. Nah! No, there was no escape for me. Okay.
I'll hug the trees while you wait for people to show up.
Oh, that's a good point.
Just
Oh, I heard an elite spawn. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Crushed ruby, you say? More crit for more damage.
Oh, that Spirit of Mumbazo was also pretty cool.
Yeah, but it was such a low % chance on hit. Ooh, that's a dissolve all day.
Yeah.
Give me all that extra XP.
And it's extra XP. That's somebody pointed that out in the comments too. That the way that the crushed, or not the crushed, the XP booster. When you dissolve a thing, it bursts into XP.
Yeah.
So then you pick up the XP and you gain more XP per XP. So you actually get more out of dissolves than it says you do.
Yeah. More XP per XP. Alright. Got a magnet. Whoa. Okay. So it's like we're only fighting blobs, but these blobs are going to start really getting hot and heavy soon. Ah, the tree whisperer. That's the second part of a 2-part thing. So, 30 orbs experience and up to 1 arboreal gift.
Ooh.
All right. So now
annoying that it gave you that and the XP upgrade at the same time.
it's true, but I've never gotten tier 2 of tree hugger, so we gotta try it. Although I gotta say it's the trees aren't speaking to me. I'm clearly not a Lorak. I do not speak for the trees. Also, I don't know if if a tree doesn't activate, if it's just like it'll never activate, or if, oh, well, clearly not.
Yeah.
Oh, chain lightning. So it was just like a free bonus level.
Yeah.
That seems really good.
Pretty good.
Increase my attack speed. That's quite good.
And very good.
You know what? I'm just gonna hold my click button. I've been kind of firing with purpose, but now I'm just gonna fire on cooldown. Look at all these trees back here in this back corner. A bunch of trees over here. Come on, trees. Speak to me. And there's these little individual bushes. I'm just like, you? Yeah?
Anything?
Yeah, nothing? All alone, looked like you needed a hug. Weapon eye or hardened tip. All projectiles just deal +1 bonus damage.
Sure.
It doesn't go into anything. It's highly uninteresting, but it's pretty good for what we're going for. Also, there's another elite somewhere doing something. Ah, there he is. Will the elite always be this elite? Because this is a blob elite.
That's true.
The only one I think we've seen thus far. Boosh.
2x soft blobs?
Yeah, I'll take that. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Give me splinters. Also, that sounds painful. Just give me splinters. Ow. Don't give me splinters. Take splinters? I'll workshop it. Okay. Alright, more orb amplifier. Goes up to 22.5.
There you go.
What do you think the last level is gonna hit with us?
300%. No, I picking up XP orbs gives you I don't know.
It gives you experience. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Try not to spend it all in one place.
I don't want to say it's just something boring like it goes to plus 50%.
But
I want it to be something cool, like picking up XP orbs gives you a chance to fire your weapon.
Make way, guys. Make way. Coming through. Also, there's an elite over here. There goes the elite. Lots of movement speed. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh, now
Look at those happy legs.
now my wiggly legs are wiggling. Alright, and then I do not need that extra attack range. Dissolve. Damage of AoE. Give me that. Okay. Try to get some last minute XP while we can. And then honestly we'll just gotta, we won't go too hard. Alright, the trees. The trees.
Hug 'em.
Come on, trees. Reciprocate my love. Just trying to hug all the trees. Trees, why won't you love me?
Did you ask for consent?
Yes. Trees, please, please love me. Oh. I got a little bit of XP. I didn't get the extra fancy level thing, but I got a little XP. Obliteration goes from 95 to 90%, but does more percent chance to do more of the damage again. Okay. Oh, some more XP. I wonder what the chance is to get that, like, bonus level thing. Because we've gotten the XP, like, 4 or 5 times now. And we got the extra level once. I just got another XP thing. Oh, and another one. So, the bonus seems rare. You think like a 10% maybe?
Possibly. 10%, 25%.
Oh, give me more attack speed. Oh. Alright, well, we're starting to get more of the XP bloops. Oh, some more XP bloops. Even more XP bloops. Okay. Well, just I'm at the point now where I just kind of want more enemies to spawn. Just come at
Yeah.
me. Come at me, bro. You call this a wave? I said to put in twice as many of you as possible. And to be stronger. Where you at? More chain lightning, I suppose. Also, if you guys want to drop more magnets, that'd be cool.
That would also be nice, yes.
Oh, a little more XP. I wonder if getting like the bonus level thing out of the trees is like the rarest thing in the world. I got it on my first try, and then I'll never see it again. Conversely, it could be the opposite end of the spectrum where you're supposed to get it like every other time, and I've just been horribly unlucky. But
It's, yeah, I don't know.
this is my first time taking it, so I don't got much experience in the matter. Oh, elite spawn somewhere. Orb duplicator. 30% more experience when picking up an XP orb, and there's a chance that it duplicates.
Oh, so plus 30% more XP with a chance of just double XP.
Huh.
Essentially.
I wonder what the chance is.
Or the chance is that it duplicates.
I'm gonna say it's like maybe a 5% chance based on what I'm looking at. Maybe even higher, maybe 10%. It's like you can hear me dropping them. And it just kind of goes whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, you're like spitting them out. But with that many orbs around, that's pretty good.
Oh, we got Magmus over here.
Magmus.
Liquid hot Magmus. Just kind of letting the small fry hit me so I can hit the big fry. The big fry? The big fry.
I could go for a big fry.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Oh, girthed up. Does it increase my damage at all? No. But
It makes those explosions hit more things.
yeah. Is that relevant right now? Not really. Will be relevant later, hopefully.
Probably also not really, because you don't have like the same. It's just blobs.
Yeah, but hitting more blobs per thing.
True.
When stuff starts getting thick.
Low viscosity.
Will pierce 5 times, dealing 25% less damage each pierce. 4 consecutive pierces will generate a faster second piercing shot in the same direction, dealing 7 damage.
Dang.
Okay, that's kind of neat.
Oh, there's another little mini boss over there.
There is.
Excuse you, Magmus. Could you put the limbo bar away?
You call it a limbo bar, but I don't got enough limber to bar it.
Look at you. You're super limber.
If I tried to lean over that far, it would be less limber and more timber.
Ha.
Oh, I'm getting those extra shots.
Yeah?
That's kind of interesting. Ah, I got magma'd. Alright, the elite boy is going down with the ship soon. Boom. Is 5% chit crance?
Chit crance.
Crit chance. That's a sizable dissolve.
That is a sizable dissolve. Plus, again, remember, it's 30% more than that, plus each of those orbs has a chance to double up.
If that was at least like a 2 times, I would have kept it, but just a 1x felt insulting. Wiggling worms?
Wiggle worms.
I don't need no wiggle worms. Give me even more XP.
Swift
And
capsule.
then make me so fast.
More drugs.
I don't like it as much now that you've said it like that.
You take all the speed.
I'm not a mid-90s trucker. Thank you very much.
What about a cruise ship?
Are they known for taking lots of speed?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I got you now.
my dumb brain. You said trucker, and my brain heard bus driver.
References within references within.
Yeah, exactly. And then I was on the wrong highway.
Oh, it's fine.
Also, Speed 2 Cruise Control, nowhere near as good as the first one.
No. But that one scene at the end was like the most expensive stunt in Hollywood history for like a very long while.
Yeah?
Because like most of it they really just messed up like an entire port harbor.
Yeah.
Not too long ago there was a whole VFX artist react on the Corridor channel about it. I watched it. And I was like, that scene looked expensive. It turns out it's because it was.
Yeah. Turns out practical effects are usually a little more expensive, sometimes a lot more expensive, but they're always worth it.
It's true.
Corridor Digital, they make good stuff, but come on.
Well, even then,
Where's my Corridor analog?
Like they try to do things analog as often as they can. Like they like real explosions when they can do them.
When they can do them. Also, can I just like petition someone to start like a spin-off channel and it's just like hallway analog?
I would be shocked if some variant of that didn't already exist.
Low viscosity.
Do I want to pierce even harder and have my piercing thing do more damage? Kind of. Oh, I'm getting cornered here. But am I trapped here with you, or are you trapped in here with me?
I think you're the one trapped, but
boom! 10% attack speed. I'll take it. It's only a 1x.
One time.
What could have been? Oh, that's something I should have been paying attention to. When I hit that magnet, does all of like, does everything that come in like get potentially multiplied?
Well, only one way to find out. There's another magnet there.
All right. AoE damage. All right. Pay attention. A couple.
There's some of it can.
Yeah, a couple things popped out. So I feel like my damage ran off pretty quickly, and their health is going up very quickly. So it's definitely taking me much longer. to take out the big boys.
Yeah.
Little ones are still going down pretty quickly and easily. But the big one takes a minute. And there we go. Alright, it's 2 times 5 crit damage. You know what? That's fine.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'll take 10% crit damage. Oh, it's Zigrid.
What about Zagrid?
This is yet to be found. The secret final boss.
For some reason, my brain was just like, first you zig, then you zag. Rock and roll.
Zig and zag. Not that many people saw Talladega Nights.
No. And I'm willing to bet even fewer saw it in French.
I imagine, you know, French people.
Well, yes.
Give me more crit damage.
First you shake, then you bake. Rock and roll. It's the most ridiculous of in-jokes because it's just like nobody's gonna get that, even if you know what they're talking about.
It's a very, very small subset. Except for all of the people that we've explained this joke to when we've made it in the past.
Yes, correct.
Which, for the record, is if you watch the movie in French, and they don't say shake and bake, they say rock and roll, but they'll still have the line, first you shake, then you bake, but then they'll follow it up with rock and roll, which makes no damn sense, but it was hilarious.
Yeah. Because again, the line normally, first you shake, then you bake. Shake and bake. But it just somehow first shake, then you bake. A rock and roll. That's just awesome. It's great. Even if it makes no sense.
And let me assure you, it makes no sense. I quote that movie a fair amount. And by today's standards, it's not what I would call a comedy classic. I know a lot of people who absolutely hate the movie because it's stupid. And it is stupid. But sometimes you just love a stupid movie.
I mean, yeah.
I was going to say, James is very famous for liking a movie that is widely regarded to be less than ideal.
Actively terrible, horrible production nightmare. Main two characters were drunk out of their mind for most of the recording. Like, it's, you know. But it's a fun, stupid movie. Now, what I was going to say was, what's his name? Who's the... Why can't I think of the guy's name from Talladega Nights?
Will Ferrell?
No, the other one.
John C. Reilly?
That's the one. John C. Reilly, in general, stars in dumb movies. I mean, Will Ferrell does too.
Yeah.
And not all of them. You know, Will Ferrell's got a couple of really good ones. In the background, just Megamind. Yes, Megamind, very good, but
Tranquilizing Mass, more like Dissolve.
more like Tranquilizing Sass.
Got him.
But Will Ferrell was also in Stranger Than Fiction, which was very, very good.
Most comedians have, like, their trademark serious movie just to be like, look, I told you I could do serious if I wanted to.
Yeah.
That's his.
And that one's not even really a serious movie. It's more serious than...
It's serious adjacent.
Correct. Serious adjacent.
It has moments of seriousness.
That's true. Sometimes those those comedic actors, when they take on that serious role, they go crazy with it, and you get things like Robin Williams in 1 Hour Photo.
Yeah.
Going, whoo, you can play a psychopath disturbingly well, sir. Kudos.
He was a good actor.
He was a very good actor.
A lot of people just like think he's the funny haha man, but that dude could act his face off.
Uh-huh. Like in that movie Face Off.
Robin Williams was not in that movie.
Yeah. Turns out everybody thinks that Nicolas Cage was in that movie. It was actually Robin Williams the entire time.
Now that's
pretending to be Nicolas Cage, pretending to be John Travolta.
I don't think that Nicolas Cage can successfully pretend to be Nicolas Cage. He would somehow get it wrong.
That's the point. Nicolas Cage couldn't pretend to be Nicolas Cage, so they had to get Robin Williams to pretend to be Nicolas Cage, because he could do it better than Nicolas Cage could.
Man. The deep lore.
Yeah. Ultra Cinema, welcome.
We should have like a spoof account that just comes up with like incorrect trivia.
What do you mean incorrect trivia?
Blatantly wrong trivia.
What's blatantly wrong about that?
Nothing. This is a separate hypothetical.
Exactly.
Chain.
Crumpled sapphire?
Oh, crumpled sapphire. I want chain, but
nah, get the sapphire.
I need the sapphire.
Sapphires.
There's so many blorples.
I think for John C. Reilly, what's his serious movie?
His first movie was Boogie Nights, I want to say it was.
Sounds right.
And it was, I think, one of his more serious roles. I wouldn't call it a serious role, but.
I mean, I know that he was in Chicago, and that was a relatively serious role.
Yeah, I was like, I know he's done it. He tends to lean more towards the comedic roles, but he's done more serious things. And any comedian you can think of has done some serious things.
It's true. Oh wow.
Like Jim Carrey has like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. And,
yep.
Truman Show to kind of a lesser extent.
Yeah.
Trying to think of more good examples.
50 First Dates was also more serious.
Yeah.
Wait, was that Jim Carrey? No, I'm sorry, that's not Jim Carrey. That's
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. Thank you.
He also did Punch Drunk Love.
Yeah. Also, for the record, it turns out Boogie Nights was not his first movie.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that there was another one, but I couldn't think of it.
The first one that I see on this list that I'd recognize as big enough that people might recognize is Days of Thunder. And then What's Eating Gilbert Grape are probably the two big movies on this list before Boogie Nights. But
yeah. I'm trying to think of comedians that have never done a serious role in their life. And why can I not think of his name? He did a lot of movies with Adam Sandler. The You Could Do It guy. Why can I not think of his name? He's done plenty of movies.
Rob
Schneider. Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
I don't think he's ever done a serious movie.
Let's find out. Probably not.
I don't think Dana Carvey's ever done a serious movie.
Wow, Rob Schneider's.
I don't think
not been in good movies.
Well, I mean, there's also that.
Just going on IMDb, and I'm just looking at this list, and I don't think anything on here is above a 6. That's a 3.8. 3.4. Oof. Oh, 2.9. Ooh, he's been in some bad stuff.
See, I feel like Chris Rock has done a serious movie, although I can't tell you what it was. I feel like David Spade has done like a serious movie, but I couldn't tell you what it was. And that's just gut feelings.
Joe Dirt.
Yeah, that's a serious movie right there. Joe Dirt.
Yep. It's not serious.
Oh, could you get off my level blip, please? Thank you. More chain lightning. Chain lightning conductor.
And 3 times.
The 50% chance to generate a lightning attack from the player. Sure.
Apparently, Rob Schneider was in Judge Dredd. Does that count as a serious movie?
It would count as not necessarily a comedy, but I don't know if I would count it as a serious movie either. So I don't know.
Apparently, he was also uncredited in Demolition Man. So
yeah,
same thing, right? Like
yeah, and he did play.
Kind of
he did play a comedic role, if I remember correctly. I think he was one of the people down in the sewer.
Yeah.
Man, it has been a hot minute since I've seen Demolition Man.
Yeah, right. Oh man, now I want Taco Bell.
That was one thing that I feel like they did not nail correctly for the future.
No, look, we're just not there yet.
I feel like if any fast food chain is going to win dominance, it's not going to be Taco Bell.
To be fair, in the 90s, I could see the argument of I could see them winning.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the hindsight of 2023 vision.
Hindsight of 2023, yeah. No. I don't think so. Although I will say, Taco Bell breakfast, probably the best fast food breakfast. You know, of the fast food chains that went into breakfast, right?
I was gonna say like it's not really a high bar.
No, it's not a high bar, but like dead serious, I'd probably rather go to Taco Bell than I would Dunkin' for breakfast.
Okay.
Which that feels like that should be wrong, Dunkin'. Step up your game. Why is your breakfast so mediocre? That's all you do.
Well, they're more the coffee game. The breakfast game is a little bit of an afterthought, if we're being honest.
That's true. Let's see. There's a list here that says 10 comedy actors who didn't perform well in serious roles.
Now, are they going to go for a hard-cut statistical analysis, or just be like, I didn't like them in this movie?
Yes, that, because one of the ones on here is Seth MacFarlane in The Orville. And I thought he was really good in The Orville.
Unfamiliar.
It's like a Star Trek parody-esque show. It's pretty good. Though I wouldn't really call Orville a true serious role. Again, it's a Star Trek parody
Yeah, I was going to
show.
say, if it's a parody, I don't know.
Apparently Jimmy Fallon was in Band of Brothers.
I'm not a big Jimmy Fallon guy, so
Bill Murray was in Razor's Edge.
I've never seen Bill Murray be serious in any aspect of his life.
That's very fair. Chevy Chase, Memoirs of an Invisible Man.
I hear both him and Bill Murray aren't always the nicest people in person.
Yeah.
But beyond that, that's all I got for if they've done serious roles. And then there's the comedians that I feel like never got a chance to do a serious role. Like Chris Farley never got a chance.
Yeah.
Harold Remus is an interesting one because I feel like he plays a serious role in comedic movies.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you want to judge that one.
I'm sure he had to have been in.
I would argue that John Candy did both serious and comedic in the same movies.
Yeah, yeah.
More damage AoEs. Oh, these boss fights, they take a hot minute. Oh, there's another elite guy that I'm never gonna have time to kill.
You might.
It's like I could if I really want to dance around, but also, do I really want to dance around?
I don't know. Do you?
I think after this, I'll go one more island and see how it feels. But as this goes endless, it could be a very long video unless I decide to cut it short at certain points. And I think past this, we'll do one more island. I feel like that's a good spot. Okay. Let's see. Also, I haven't been doing a lot of living in the trees. Ooh, this particular forest has been pretty giving.
Yeah, that was a good one.
This guy's just exploding into more guys. I feel like at a certain point, a couple of years ago, you could have argued that Brendan Fraser didn't do any serious movies, but now he's most recently known for a serious movie.
Yeah, that's true. Look, I'd argue that The Mummy wasn't a non-serious movie. It wasn't a comedy.
It wasn't a comedy, but it wasn't a serious movie. So then that just breaks down to like, well, what are we counting? Well, what's the metric that we use?
This is the U.S. We don't use metric.
Aww. I play Baldur's Gate 3, and that uses metric, so there.
There's a button that you can turn that off.
Is there really?
There is. Did you not notice that?
I've never noticed it because meters worked just fine for my purposes. Oh, there's a freedom units button.
There's a freedom units button.
Aww.
Which, to be fair, at least here in the U.S., 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons does call everything in feet.
It's true.
Look, I'm just gonna go back to 4th edition and go with my squares. It's like, no, square is just 5 feet. No, 4th edition just said, no, you need a battle mat. I'm not giving you feet of movement. Your character has 6 squares of movement.
You're one of the very few 4th edition stands that I know.
So, all of the... So, okay. So...
I think I've started something.
Every edition of D&D is trying to do something different, right?
Yes.
4th edition was... Whoo!
Oh yeah, we take those.
Yeah, we do. 4th edition was trying to make the game more accessible to more people. So, 4th edition rules as written sacrificed a lot of flavor and customization. Oh, you could finish him before that gets you.
I'm trying.
For more tabletop war game.
Oh yeah.
Type mechanics.
Honestly,
3 spiky hide's not
I'll take that.
bad. And so, you know, if you're a diehard, you know, D&D is supposed to be, you know, free and let you do anything, then yeah, 4th edition's going to be a problem. If you've never done a tabletop game, or you want something that's going to really show tactics more than other editions, 4th edition, it plays closer to a board game. And I honestly also think that a lot of the classes were far more balanced in 4th edition, right? So, you know, a major problem with Dungeons and Dragons, and this is every edition, some more egregious than others, martial classes are strong in the beginning of the game, and then casters just become demigods while the martials are just like, I can hit another time.
Yeah.
There's some martial classes that are like, I can do like cool things with my superiority dice, and the wizard's over there like, that's cool, I can reshape reality 3 times the rest. Well, there's a lot of happening there.
Yeah. They heard that this is gonna be my last island, and they're like, okay.
Okay,
Well,
if you say so,
yeah.
we'll play with that. So 4th edition, I feel like felt like it made every class really mean more. But the flip of that, of course, is that they essentially made it so that everyone had spells. So your wizard spells and your fighters, you know, fancy actions functionally were the same, which, you know, some people liked, some people didn't, most people didn't. But I thought it made it good so that no matter what level you were at, your marshals never felt behind your casters.
Yeah. My big problem with 4th edition is that I like coming up with like cool, wacky concepts and not doing things that are what I would call particularly optimal, but just fun and interesting and neat. In 4th edition, you level up and you'd be like, all right, you get 2 options. Pick one.
And that is a problem with the base game of 4th edition. Now, I will say that part of that, and a lot of people, and to that end, there's a lot of people who are just like, a lot of problems with 4th edition is things like lore changes and whatnot. A lot of that comes down to DM, right? So you can absolutely still customize 4th edition to do all sorts of cool things. You just gotta be able to understand the system well enough to make those changes, right? So even though the 4th edition mechanics don't necessarily say, you know, go try out cool things, you can make that stuff up. Yeah, right? You want to do cool things, you tell me what cool things you want to do, I'll figure out a way to make it happen.
Yeah, but that can be said of any tabletop game of any system anywhere.
Correct.
There's a lot of angry, and then now there's
a lot of angry in there. There's a lot of angry in there, kind of thick. Those explosions ain't doing that much.
I did get the thing where the blorbs blorb harder.
It's true.
And by blorb, they're blorbing as hard as they can.
They're blorbing hard.
Oh, there's an elite in there somewhere. You only got.
Oh, there's an elite right there. 274,000
yeah,
hit points.
that's what I was saying. I was just like, okay.
But I mean, you know, that's nothing compared to Magnus's 600,000.
Nothing compared to the 3-digit numbers that I'm putting out.
Well, yeah. If you're lucky, it's 3 digits.
Yeah, if I crit, it's 3 digits.
Right.
Sometimes.
So yeah, I think that 4th edition is good for getting someone into the hobby who's never done it before, or if you want a more tactical game, and for those who want to do like streams and things, 4th edition's easy to follow. Pros and cons to that, of course, but you know.
I don't think dissolving is going to matter because this is going to be my last
Anymore.
rodeo. So, hailstorm.
The problem is you've got that cool ability that does more damage to things at full health or near full health. And then you keep finding more and more attacks that are just pinging the guys behind the front lines.
Yeah, look, I hit the guys in the front really hard, and then all of their friends are like, look, it's like, at least they're taking damage. I need to be hitting so that they can be quitting.
Are they too legit to quit?
I don't know. I feel like I can question their legitimacy. But even in this scenario, like I don't feel like I'm in any danger. It's just taking longer. I feel like I am all powerful. It's a lot of hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. Do. I feel like I just gotta keep circling. Anyone drop any magnets in here? No? Get a couple more tree XPs. Oh, jeez. Every once in a while, there's so much going on the screen that I lose track where my mouse is, and I just realize I'm just shooting into the ocean for no reason.
Look, there's a lot going on there.
And it's like, I'm sure YouTube compression's loving this.
Oh, yeah, it always does.
Making my way through Blobs shoot in fast.
Blob and blob.
Blobbity blobbity blob.
Then I blob you.
Blobbity blobbity blob.
And I miss you.
Blobbity blobbity blob. Sometimes I blob.
I could blob
into
the
blob.
blob. You know blob
Well,
would blob me blob.
blob.
You know I'd blob 1,000 blobs just a blob.
4 blob.
Just a blob riding a piano down the road. Just
Yeah. I mean, we definitely gotta we can't do too much more of that. We'll definitely get copyright struck.
Oh,
from
absolutely.
our
Sorry,
our perfect rendition.
Vanessa Blobbleton.
Bloblanus Blobaset.
And you know, this build is clearly just doing fine, but
Yeah.
and the damage numbers just ain't that big.
They're okay.
Either that or things just ramp too hard. And
Yeah.
you don't.
I got all blobs and then blobs get angry.
Yeah.
And that combination means that all the blobs are extra thick.
Thicker than a bowl of frickin' oatmeal.
Thicker than a bowl of cement. Just as much nutritional value.
There's a magnet.
Will I get another level?
I don't know.
Not sure.
Probably.
At the rate that Magnus is going.
I say we're gonna be here all night just this one last fight.
It's true. Why did I say one more Highland?
I don't know, because it feels bad to just end a run, but this game doesn't just end.
But what
Once
else
you've
can
got
you
some
do?
meta progression, once you got a decent amount of meta progression, it's like they can't kill you, but I can't kill them either. It's It's like two blue players playing Magic against each other.
I counter? Well, I counter your counter. Well, I counter your counter that countered my counter. Well, I counter your counter. The end
One
of
player
20 counters ends, and then they just go, good game, shakes hands.
One player ends up winning by decking the other. Not because they were playing mill. It's just that's how long it took them to play the dang game.
Weirdly enough, it was turn 3.
Well.
It still took 3 hours.
Oh, yeah.
But technically speaking, turn 3.
Have win cons in your decks, people. I've got a group hug deck that's all about having fun and giving things to all their friends. And I still can murder people at a moment's notice if I need to.
I want to be friends, but I can murder them just as easily.
Like, I will give you 300 rhinos to kill that person with. It's so many rhinos that you should have no trouble killing that player. All right, are they dead? Sweet. All of your rhinos explode and you go with them.
You know, you say group hug, but when you put it that way, it doesn't sound as friendly as you're making it out to be.
Look. I gave you 300 rhinos. What's the problem?
They exploded. I think that directly is the problem.
Well, yeah, they exploded, but after you got to do cool things.
You gave me defective rhinos.
No, they were very effective.
I guess it depends on your perspective. I got the defective perspective.
Defective perspective.
Yeah. All of your rhinos exploded, but I didn't want them to explode. I wanted completely intact rhinoceri. I think I'm gonna get the elite guy soon. We're gonna do it. You know what? I think
you can do it.
I think once I kill the elite, that's gonna be my victory condition, because this is just.
Considering Magnus is only half dead.
Yeah, and we've been shooting him for the last 12 hours.
It's been we've been having conversations.
Yeah, I know. That's how we do it. We turn it into a podcast, so shooting the same guy in a circle for 12 hours hopefully isn't that bad for you guys to watch. But
exactly.
But also, at some point, you just gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
Know when to walk away and know when to run.
Yeah. And got it. Boosh.
Oh man, that's so much crit chance.
We were seeing white numbers. Now I don't think we will. Now it's all red numbers.
It's all red. Look, that's better. Maybe you can kill him now.
Let's see. Each shot I'm doing like maybe 4,000 to 5,000 damage. He's got like 240. So yeah, you know what? I feel like I'm doing enough damage where I'll finish the job.
Oh, perfect.
Oh look, I got another level too. More spiky hide. Just to make sure I can live long enough to finish the job, maybe. I just gotta get right here. Just stare at him. Stare longingly into his eyes, but then not too long because then he'll start puking. I'm dropping all these magma balls. Oh, we're almost there.
You got this.
We're getting them. What do you think my boss reward will be for beating him?
The ability to end the video.
Oh, it's worth it. It'll be worth it.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Oh, it's the best thing you could have told me. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, it's so close. And boosh!
There you go. Let's also pick up some. Heavy. Yeah, look, that would have been nice last week.
Yeah. Look how big my explosions are now.
They're pretty good.
They're pretty good. Okay, and I think that's what we're gonna call the video.
Yeah.
Because
Roughly an hour.
Yeah, otherwise it's just gonna keep going forever. And even
as it was an hour to get to this point, it'll be another half hour getting through one more island.
it's true. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye.